reaction to Micah? Are you surprised?
Yeah, I was. I can't say I was completely surprised, but I definitely didn't think he was going to get traded. I'll say that. But just with the way that their negotiations went down, obviously, to some extent, I mean, hell, y'all were asking me questions. It seemed like it got personal on their ends. So, like, that's why I wasn't surprised. But, yeah.
From a team standpoint, is it a disappointment? Do you just we're better, or how do you look at it?
I mean, we added a great player. Obviously, got some picks for the future. I'm not going to say we're better. We've got to go out there and prove it. We'd have to prove it even if he was on this team. So I'm not going to say that by any means. But I know adding a guy like Kenny Clark, adding a true leader, a real man that's going to only elevate this team, who's been a Pro Bowl player and is excited about being here. I know our focus right now is Philly. I think that's everybody's focus in that locker room. I don't think anybody's hung up on that. As I said, there was enough news and enough media about it. I think as much as anything, it's good that a solution happened. And obviously Micah got paid very well, and great for him and his family. And we'll see him here in about a month. So just honestly glad that I can't say glad, but yeah, glad that we're moved past that, and everybody seems happy because of it.
You kind of alluded to it a little bit, but if there wasn't resolution, I guess would that have been hard to kind of deal with those things went on?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if nothing would have been done, we'd sit here and y'all still would have been asking me whether he was playing in a couple of days or when he was going to be playing. That would be a lot more of a headache and distraction than getting a solution to it.
Blah, blah, blah. All right, y'all. Let me tell y'all what he really wanted to say. Let me tell y'all exactly what he wanted to get off his chest. But, you know, Dak, the field general, the leader he is, you know, captain composure, he ain't going to go there. But he kind of went there still. Let's start off with the fact that the first question was just your reaction to it. Surprised? And he said, yeah, I'm surprised, but not completely surprised. Usually people say they're surprised but not shocked. Well, basically what he's saying is, I know Jerry, and I know the Dallas Cowboys way, and I also know Micah. And I know that this situation right here certainly got off the tracks and got off the tracks fast. It didn't go like my negotiation went, even though I was franchised, even though I became the highest paid player in NFL history, blah, blah, blah. I went through it a different way. It wasn't as noisy, right? And when you see situations like that, you got to realize that he's got a cover for the whole locker room. That's Dak Prescott right there. Whatever he says, he sneezes, the world says, bless you, right? Or they curse him because they mad. Either way it goes, they love or they love to hate you if you're the Dallas Cowboys star quarterback. So his surprise element made me think like he's looking at the situation simply as, hey, man, you messed this up. If you're going to stay here and get the money from here, because on every check there are two names, your name, Micah, and his name, Jerry, right? Don't act like you own this. He owns this. I know how you could have got this. And I was surprised, but not really surprised, not completely surprised. That's how that one went. Then they went to the next question, which was kind of really damning. He said, what about the team? You know, from a team perspective, are you disappointed? You know, are you guys better? And Dak answered that perfectly in the sense of, we got to go prove we better. Even if he were here, we got to prove we better. So don't try and catch me in that one. Don't catch me in that trap. But the real of it is what he said about Kenny Clark, which told you what he thought of Micah Parsons. He said he's a great player. Micah Parsons is a great player. But he also said he was a true leader and a real man. Let me help y'all out here. See, when we go to the press conference, when we go to the podium, we got to put on that mask, right? And that mask is based on your level of sophistication and articulation with the media, right? So some guys are just not comfortable talking in front of the media. I get it. It ain't hell to them. It's just like they don't want to do it, right? Some of them just ain't got the brains for it, right? Some of them just didn't pay enough attention in class. And some of them like, yeah, I know how to talk. I know what to say. I just don't want to deal with it. I'm here to ball, not here to be answering questions, okay? So when Dak Prescott goes up there, sophisticated as he is, and he says, okay, we got a great player, that's a wash, but we also got a true leader and a real man, that's telling you what they lost wasn't exactly that, because they know what they got. So the thing with the whole situation, if you really know, is Micah Parsons was not being held against his will in this contract negotiation because he ain't a baller. He ain't top 5 defensive player. It ain't that. It was the fact that, yo, Micah, are you all in? Now, all the reports, all the people that I know in that world, former Dallas Cowboy here, it's like, dog, they had questions of if Micah's all in. We all saw him on the training table. We all saw him laying on the table during the preseason game. Well, imagine how much he does when the cameras aren't on him in front of the entire sold-out crowd at a preseason game. You know, going in and out of the meetings, was he really participating? Was he really paying attention? Was he really attentive? Was he really all in? You know, the podcast stuff doesn't help when people are questioning you. And they were questioning his commitment to the game, not his results. His commitment to the game. So when they start getting up there in them high 100s, $200 million, they start really fine-tooth combing your appreciation for the game, your dedication for the game, your discipline for the game, right? And it's so crazy. I just saw a clip of, I've never seen Micah Parsons' podcast, but in doing research for this, I saw a clip. I'm just going to tell y'all, if Jerry Jones has seen that same clip through these contract negotiations, no wonder he was a little wary of giving Micah Parsons that money, whether it was not just him talking about the locker room, talking about the business of the Dallas Cowboys, but in the manner in which he was doing it. It wasn't the most professional. I'm going to leave it there. Y'all seen the podcast. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So that's kind of whack. And then they're like, yo, we got a real one. We got a real man. We got a true leader. Those are all shots at Micah Parsons, and nobody got to claim who shot it. I know. I'll say it for all you Dallas Cowboys who are thinking it, because I got your back. Now, the last part is the distraction. They were like, look, if nothing got done, no solution, how would y'all have felt? And this is what's funny about a lot of people in the media, the athletes, how to play that role, where they're like, oh, you know, we're glad it's over, because you guys kept asking us all these questions. Look, football is hard. Press conferences aren't. Life is hard, you know. Answering questions are not. Unless you got to BS. Unless you got to cover up. Unless you got to lie, because this is why. You got to now manufacture your words in a way that's going to land in front of the media and then land in the laps of all of the world. Everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to dissect it. Everyone's going to beat it up. And you're like, dog, it ain't worth it. I can't even be real. You can't even tell the truth. You can't even say what you really feel, which is like, yo, he a baller, but damn, he ain't all that. The way he be acting, like, you can't say all that, right? So you got to cover. And think about it. When you lie, you got to keep lying, because you got to remember all your lies for it to sound true. So you got to do all of that. And this is the rigmarole. This is when it starts to twist and become mental gymnastics. This is why guys don't like being in front of the media. Because they're like, dog, I can't say what I really feel. I got to protect coach. I got to protect myself. I got to protect my teammates. You got to do all this protection, which usually comes out in lies. And then we kick in with the lie detection on that protection. That's how it goes. So Dak is like, yeah, I'm glad it's over, because y'all going to keep asking me these questions. And he look exhausted. He look like he tired. Dog, Dak Prescott living. He playing football. That's hard. Life is hard. Answering these questions ain't hard. It's just, I can't keep it real. In that locker room, oh, it's real. If they had a hidden camera and a microphone in that locker room, and when they were talking about Micah getting paid, because this is how it happens with everybody. It happened with me several times. When you about to get paid, or you're supposed to get paid, or you want to get paid, oh, we going to let you know if you're going to get paid or not. In that locker room, oh, hell no, I ain't paying your ass. You think Jerry gonna be paying you the way you talking? You and your agent over there woofing? Man, you better stop playing. Man, Jerry saw you what you did that. We know that they got the FBI on us. They got all the team security on us. They telling us, they following us. They know when you go out. They know when you going in. They know who you going in with. And I guarantee you, there was a mixed bag of nuts, as I know for fact, but mixed bag of nuts. So internally, a lot of people were like, Jerry, he a beast, but we ain't gonna win. We don't win with DNs in this league. And it doesn't matter. If you pay him, we just going to have to deal with more of this stuff that he's done. And he's going to be empowered. You think he had a podcast then. You think he was talking stuff about us then and his teammates then. Give him 200. And then how it went down with him and the agent, all that stuff. Look, Micah got paid. Congratulations, right? Me being a former player, I'd much rather been a Dallas Cowboy for whatever that haircut was than being a Green Bay Packer for whatever he got paid a little bit more. And if you factor in state tax, he didn't even get paid more. Anyway, I'm just giving y'all the real raw dope. This is what the Dallas Cowboys want to say. This is what the players want to say. And I'm going to tell you what Micah Parsons want to say. Look, dog, I'm about my bread. I told y'all I wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy for life because I thought I was going to get my bread. in the episode I saw, he was reacting to Dak Prescott getting paid. He was like, if Dak getting paid, I know I'm getting paid. And I'm getting paid a lot. Because Dak earned all that, and I earned in all mine, and I'm a better player in my position. He didn't say this, but this is what he meant. I'm a better player in my position than he is. So I know I'm getting paid as a Dallas Cowboy for life. Problem is, you put that money in front of everything else, and everything else was the reason you didn't get your money from the Dallas Cowboys. So beat it up in the comments. I just wanted to kind of clear that up. I love breaking down press conferences. I love breaking down interviews because I've been there before when I had to fake it, but I was sophisticated enough to fake it in a way where I'm going to still be real, but I ain't going to throw you under the bus unless it was that Doug Flutie time or that Drew Brees time. Sometimes I would throw my teammates under the bus, and I threw myself under the bus as well. So that's how the game goes. Not everybody want to go there, right? Not everybody wants that interview, but let's not act like it's hell. Let's not act like it's hard. Life is hard. Football is hard. Interviews are easy unless you're BSing. That's how the game goes. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And let's get into it. So now, I love y'all too. I hope y'all can deal with that. Now, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your blood flow, boy. So check out my new product. Have you guys tried it yet? Come on, family. Don't mess with me. Don't play with me. It's called Vinia. And it's the Daily Choose 2X formula that I use all the time. I'm telling you, you're talking about energy. And I'm not talking about sugar and caffeine. Y'all hooked on that. Y'all need to get off of that and get into the real, the blood flow. This is when your circulation's strong, your body moves oxygen and nutrients where they need to go to your muscles, your heart, your brain. And that's what this product does, Vinia. I'm telling you, this is clearing up the freeway, the 405, right? Y'all worrying about just being stuck in traffic. You need this red grape cell powder that Vinia is made from. And then all of a sudden you naturally produce more nitric oxide. I'm trying to help y'all next level flow. And I'm talking about blood flow. So that means your arteries open up and then you feel more energy, more focus, more alert, and you're going to be on the go. That's how I am. I take 2 every day. No sugar, no caffeine, no fake blends. And it's just clean, consistent blood flow energy. Gives me my energy and my power to run around here, be on this microphone, dissecting all of these interviews and all of these clips. And also just being a husband and dad at the crib, chasing the itty bitties around. So make sure you guys help your heart health, your brain power, and your energy all in one right here. And it tastes so good. Y'all got to try it. And then y'all going to be like, damn, Wiley, I'm going to beat it up in the comments. You ain't lying. It tastes amazing. So feel it and don't fake it. Fuel your grind every single day with Vinia. Use my code Marcellus10 for 10% off. That's Vinia Daily Choose 2X formula. Blah, 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 blah. So now, you know what we doing. I don't know. I got like a late summer cold coming on. Chills. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Don't lie. Don't lie. I know these cats be kind of lie. I know the game, so I got to tell y'all the truth. Yeah, I'm the decipher over here. The decoder over here. Keeping 1,000 wow. Whether you like it or not. Oh, well. Let me get this thing on Andre 3K. Yo, Cowboys talking sad, looking like they lost their son. Micah out that door, but they low-key done. Acting on camera like the pain so raw. But behind closed doors, they like, thank God, no more. Dak Prescott stepping up, salute the chief. Playing PR general, patching the beef. He's the soldier on deck, gotta lead that crew. But the whispers in the locker room are like, yo, we through with dude. Front row tears. Back room cheers. Cowboys done hiding they real for years. Micah thought the Superman flexed his cape, but that vibe got toxic. They ain't feeling that shape. Talent, A+, but that character flopped. They exhausted off that drama, wanted rings, not talk. Whole squad tired of that podcast glow. Trying to be a media star more than football, bro? Come on, my mic step in, dropping takes like he, Skip, or Pat. But in the film room, quiet man, they peeped all of that. Dak steady standing, he ain't pointing no blame, but smiling on that mic, trying to calm that flame. But the truth in the huddle, they ain't losing sleep. They was drained from that circus, now the silence look deep. Championship visions don't mix with that show. When the star on your helmet won't shine so low. Ooh, they pour one out, but it's off facade. Whole squad know the real, man. Thank the God. He was shaking. Spotify checks and clock. He was thinking, Super Bowl rings blocking doubt. Locker room love is built, not bought. And Cowboys knew the lesson that Micah never got. So Dak salute, play the general right. Hold the ship steady, keep the drama out of sight. Fancy grief, but the team feel free. Micah gone, Cowboys whispering, finally. Did y'all hear what I just said? You know who I am, right? Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
All right, y'all, let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. Vinia, not a powder, not a pill. It's the twice daily chews, and yeah, they taste good too. I used to force down beet juice before games just to get my blood flow going. Hated the taste, hated the mess. Vinia, way better benefits, way better experience. This is a real blood flow product, clinically proven to dilate your arteries and help your blood flow naturally produce nitric oxide. Vinia actually retrains your cells to unlock more of it the way your body's supposed to. Bruh, that's pie seed resveratrol at work. Consistent, efficient, powerful. Whether I'm in the studio, running around with my itty bitties, or battling on a pickleball court, I want to stay sharp and in rhythm. Vinia helps me get there. It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. So if you're trying to show up every day at your best, skip the beet juice. Go with Vinia. Blood flow energy that shows up for you. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow.
This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I believe the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so